Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a part-time reseller, and this is my series of What Sold in 30 Days or Less November edition. So if you have not been following along, starting in September, I went through all of my listings that sold in 30 days or less. So I have a September, October, and here's November. So here's what you've been waiting for. Let's get started. Up first, these Ariat, they're like REAL, R.E.A.L denim. They were a long size. They sold in 4 days. So they sold for a closet clear out message for 40 on Poshmark. This was a vintage piece. It was a Boston jacket. It was actually made in South Africa. I accepted an offer for 26. It sold in 15 days. Actually, I think it was a closet clear out message. This was a closet clear out message as well. This was a Hannah Anderson and Dr. Seuss collaboration nightgown. It sold in 5 days. This was a Talbot's professional blazer luxe wool. It sold in 18 days. I accepted an offer for 63. It went really quickly, and I know that some people don't pick up blazers, but I do try to look out for blazers because I make some good money on them. These were Democracy jeans. They sold in 16 days. This was the one that I sent the wrong size on. So if you follow me, you know that I sent her 2 pairs because the first pair I sent her was the wrong size. So I hope she resells it for some money back, but this sold in a bundle and they sold within 16 days. So Democracy, again, plus size. This was a size 16, does well, sells quick if you can get it for a low cog. This was a Prana, it's called the Josette sweater. It was a wool blend. It sold within a week. Actually, during my 50% off bundle sale, I was sad to see it go for the price it did, but I am fine. It sold so quick and I still profited from it. And there was a small, like, I guess you would call it a hole because it was on the top layer, but it didn't go all the way through. So there was a flaw. But Prana, not always based on the name brand sells, but some pieces do sell well. And again, with it being winter, having wool in it, I would pick this up again in a heartbeat. This I actually bought for me and hated the way it looked. This was a J. Crew open back form knit top, and it sold during my 50% off sale. So this was not the price. It sold for 20, obviously, but it sold within 11 days of listing it. So I was happy. It was a good holiday shirt. This brand, I think is pronounced Kangol. It's Kangol. I picked this up for 53 cents and it sold in 11 days. I accepted an offer. So it was a textured pullover, quarter zip, obviously men's top. This was a 100% silk vintage Strasbourg dress. It was perfect for the holidays. I think it was a size 4T, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was a size 4. It sold in 15 days. It was my kids, I think. If I bought it, it was probably for one of them. My oldest is 10, so I don't remember what I saved and what I didn't save. Anyways, I sent 30% offers and this was accepted. It did have flaws on it. They were hard to see, but this is just a beautiful piece. Vintage Strasbourg, definitely based on the piece. And again, the fabric content does well. This was a Vera Bradley Eloise purse, or Eloise shoulder bag. It sold in 8 days. I bought it for $1.06. I accepted an offer for 30, and I am happy when Vera Bradley sells quickly because again, I don't know which is going to sell quick and which isn't. This was the best sale and it was awesome, and I am so bummed that I did not take a video of this beautiful piece. There is a hole like right here. It was mentioned. This is a size large men's Dale of Norway, 100% wool cardigan sweater. It was awesome. And I accepted an offer for 100 and how many days did it take to sell? I think like 4. Yeah, 4 days. I paid up full price $6.99 at my Goodwill 2 weeks ago, and it was gone in 4 days. So if you ever see this brand, definitely pick it up. It's awesome. These are Livy and Luca's. I literally wrote in the title Live and Luca because I don't know if I just can't read or my autocorrect fixed it. Anyways, these sold in 24 days. I bought them for $2.75 and they sold for full price at $35. They were super cute. Of course, there was like discoloration, but everything gets mentioned and I take tons of pictures. So I got a good rating on this and they're happy. I'm happy. Definitely pick up Livy and Luca's anytime I see them if they're in decent shape, all the time. These were given to me and this is wild. This is my second curtsy sale ever. And these were American Eagle size 8 mom jeans. They sold for $23. I can't sell American Eagle to save my life. And the fact that these sold on curtsy in 8 days just blows my mind. So winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'll take that. This was my mom's. It did sell with boosted. You can see that on Depop. It was a vintage 90s applique Santa sweater. I accepted an offer for $18 and that was exciting. So I still made $15 even with the payment processing fee and the boosted fee because I don't boost anything if it's over $3. So I just delete those off my boosted and it sold in 12 days. So over on Facebook, these Lucky Brand kids shoes sold. I bought them for my daughter. They were too small. They sold in 2 days for full price at $17. That was exciting. This was a wetsuit top. I'm surprised it sold in fall. They opened a return and then decided to keep it. I think the fact people open returns and see they have to pay the return shipping kind of deters them from returning things. This is the second return I've had opened in the past 2 months that they have not returned the item. So that's exciting. This sold in 13 days for $20. This my mom found out thrifting. She paid 83 cents for this. That was exciting. It sold for $40 in 5 days. It was a vintage Quacker Factory gingerbread candy sweater vest. It was beautiful and awesome and unique. So if you see vintage sweaters, especially ugly Christmas sweaters, pick them up, save them for next season and list them in October, September. I accepted an offer on these. They were my daughter's. One pair was in okay shape and the other was in good shape, really good shape. I don't think she even wore them. They sold in 20 days. There was an ad fee attached. They sold for $14. So to be able to sell my kids' clothing and make some money back, win. This my friend gave me because she didn't want to deal with it and it sold in less than 24 hours. It's a Royal Robbins Discovery skirt and it was a size 16. So I think, again, plus sizing helps with some of the sales that I do make. And it sold for $17.59. These were Olukai slip-on shoes. I put some leather conditioner on them and they sold in 21 days for $40.49. So I will take that. I do pick up Olukai often. It's a good quality product. This is the brand Angel Deer. It's a kids clothing brand. If you haven't heard of it, definitely look into it. I do pick up Angel Deer often. They have really soft Pima cotton clothing. This was a knitted Christmas outfit. It's sold in 16 days. I picked this up at my local Goodwill for $105 and it sold for $27. So anything that's a kids item that I can make over $20 on is a good option. So I hope this helps everybody. Remember, it is not always about the brand. Content and style do have a lot to do with it. Good luck thrifting, and I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye.